Good evening. Thank you for coming to the URI Thomas M. Ryan Center. In accordance with Rhode Island Fire Code, please take a moment to locate the closest exits nearest to you. In the event of an emergency, please follow staff instructions, quickly and calmly proceed to the nearest exit. Please be advised that the URI Thomas M. Ryan Center is a non-smoking facility. At this time, we would ask that you silence your cell phones and please take your seats as the ceremony is about to begin. Thank you for coming to the Thomas M. Ryan Center. Congratulations to the class of 2012.
and gentlemen, would you please stand and remain standing for our national anthem and pledge of allegiance to the flag. Our national anthem will be performed this evening by Scarlett Hernandez and Maureen O'Brien, and the pledge of allegiance will be led by Jay Tanner Buderbaugh. Members of the class of 2012, Scarlett will be attending the Community College of Rhode Island in the fall. Maureen will be attending the University of New Hampshire, and Tanner will be attending the United States Naval Academy at Annapolis.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. Honored guests, Superintendent Auger and Lucan, Mr. Andruzzi, Chairwomen Page and Kaiser, and members of the North Kingstown and Jamestown school committees, town officials from North Kingstown and Jamestown, administrators and teachers from the North Kingstown and Jamestown school districts, family, friends, underclassmen, and last but not least, the North Kingstown High School graduating class of 2012. Welcome. My name is Tom Kenworthy, principal of North Kingstown High School, and I want to officially welcome everyone here to the University of Rhode Island Ryan Center this evening for our 107th graduation ceremony. I would like to first of all, thank members of the NKHS Graduation Committee for their meticulous planning and organizing all of our senior activities, including this event. Without their guidance and assistance, events like this would just not be possible. They have put in countless hours behind the scenes to prepare for this evening. At this time, I would ask them to stand and be recognized. Ms. Karen Fonts, Ms. Julie McGuire, Mr. James Simmons, Mr. Jerome Simmons, Mr. Aaron Thomas, Mrs. Tony Silvera, Ms. Tara Walsh, Mr. Tom Doran, Mrs. Linda Andrew, and our senior class advisors, Ms. Marianne Corney, Mr. Mark DeLucia, and Mr. Adam LaLiberty. Please give them a round of applause. Before introducing our Master of Ceremony for this evening, I would like to make a few brief announcements concerning procedures for graduation here at the Ryan Center. Please remain seated during our entire ceremony and be respectful and quiet during the speeches. There is no photography allowed near our stage. Our school photographer is here taking pictures of all graduates receiving diplomas this evening, and proofs will be mailed home. Our comm students from the high school are videotaping the event along with staff from the University of Rhode Island, and DVDs will be available at school next week. And as we speak, this event is being streamed live on the North Kingstown School Department website. The Ryan Center strictly prohibits the use of noisemakers, and please take this opportunity to silence all electronic devices if you have not already done so. At this time, I will be turning over the microphone to our Master of Ceremony from the class of 2012, Mr. Paul Petrini, who will be attending Boston College in the fall.
Thank you, Dr. Kenworthy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and lastly, the graduating class of 2012. My name is Paul Petrini, and I am honored to be serving as your Master of Ceremonies tonight. We gather here to celebrate our achievement, taste the sweet air of accomplishment, and bid farewell to one stepping stone as we prepare our leap to another. As I stand before all of you, I see an array of athletes, artists, musicians, and most importantly, scholars. Tonight, we unite under the banner of education as we have all given the necessary effort to don these robes. With this in mind, please welcome the cornerstone of our unity, Dr. Phil Auger.
Thank you for that introduction. Members of the North Kingstown and Jamestown School Committees, Superintendent Lucan, faculty, staff, family, friends, and graduates. It is my honor to congratulate our graduates for what you have achieved and to wish you well as you move on to the next stages of your lives. You will receive a great deal of advice tonight from us on this stage and from your family and friends. And as your superintendent, what I have to offer you is this. As you go forward to achieving greatness in your lives, and I know you will, it is important that you remember to be grateful for what you have achieved and for what you have been given. You have achieved a diploma recognizing your completion of a rigorous curriculum from a high school that has a proud tradition of being recognized as one of the finest high schools in our state and nation. In just the last 4 years, North Kingstown High School has received national recognition for our strong academics from the College Board and from U.S. News and World Report. North Kingstown High School and School Department is also one of the finest anywhere for its wide range of clubs and programs in the arts, music, and athletics, all of which regularly bring our community acclaim for their excellence. During just your years in North Kingstown. 4 of our teachers have been named Rhode Island Teacher of the Year, and 1 was named National Teacher of the Year. North Kingstown High School and all of the North Kingstown and Jamestown public schools perform well by any standard, and you should be proud of that. This kind of school system, with all of its great opportunities it provides, does not happen by accident. You have had the experience of this fine school system and this fine high school because your community insists that they be this good. The people around you tonight represent our whole community, and they have worked hard and sacrificed mightily to produce this opportunity for you. Their commitment has made it so that you have great teachers to teach you and great programs to guide you. Collectively, the financial cost alone for this class from when you started in kindergarten to graduation is over $50 million. And the expertise and sacrifice on your behalf from your dedicated teachers and staff members is worth even more than that. Most significant is the extraordinary commitment of your families to support you every step of the way. What do we ask in return? Simply that you remember this: to whom much is given, much is expected. From this point forward, you will always be a North Kingstown High School graduate, and much will indeed be expected of you. The people around you have built a strong and tall platform, and you have performed admirably to reach the top. Now show us your pride and your gratitude by reaching for the stars. Be proud and grateful that you are part of this community, because we are proud and grateful for you. Congratulations, and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Auger. In striving for achievement, admiration inspires motivation. This year's salutatorian, Stephanie Anderson, has established herself as a source of both admiration and motivation. She is a role model for the rest of us to follow, and in the fall, Ms. Anderson will be attending the University of Virginia. Please welcome Stephanie Anderson.
Thank you, Mr. Spatrini. Good evening. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the 107th graduating class of North Kingstown High School. Thank you all for joining us on this long-awaited and momentous occasion. As I was writing this speech, I tried to remember a few common threads that all of us have woven into our experience at North Kingstown High School. We've all had our kneecaps thoroughly assessed. We've all spent approximately 720 days within the walls of our beautiful high school. We've heard our alarm clocks awake us at ungodly hours before the start of school. We were thrilled that even before senior year started, school was canceled by our friend, Hurricane Irene. We then fell into depression because not a single day of school was canceled due to snow. Clearly, one of us refused to do the snow dance. We've had fire drills, lockdowns, evacuations, and perhaps next year, the evacuation in case of locks firing down drills will be developed. I'm glad to say that our high school fosters a safe environment that is optimal for academic and social learning. What I admire most about our class is our perpetual encouragement of one another. During athletic events, musical performances, art exhibitions, drama showcases, senior project, and e-portfolio presentations, our class was ready to give countless forms of encouragement because we understand that the success of another individual ought to produce feelings of joy rather than jealousy. Our class of 400 is far too large to constitute a single basketball or soccer team, although it could form one enormous cross-country or track team. As a runner, I'm just saying. And, by the way, congratulations to our boys outdoor track team. They are the 2012 Rhode Island State Champions. Despite our large class size, we were able to form a cohesive team, with each member enthusiastically cheering for teammates. Over our 4 years here at North Kingstown High School, we have formed a family full of encouraging people who also happen to be highly intelligent. Our class understands that receiving support from even one person can shatter fears and anxiety and produce a quiet confidence fueled by a determination to excel. Providing encouragement requires humility because a person must be willing to shift focus away from self onto someone else. In a society dominated by iPods, iHomes, iPhones, and iPads, it has been so refreshing to see that this class is filled with individuals who take the time to care about others. Many generous members of our class gave of themselves in order to save lives by donating blood. By looking outside of our shells, we have discovered that our class is full of amazingly talented people. Jack Clark has perfected the Napoleon Dynamite dance. Kaya DePippo, who is on iTunes, has entranced us with her lovely voice and plans on saving the world one ecosystem at a time. Andrew Winson and Paul Spatrini have rightfully earned the privilege of playing in the Newport Jazz Festival this summer. And Michael Avanzato is the people's champion. I am proud to say that this year, our football team had its first victory in 3 seasons against our neighboring East Greenwich High School. As a class, we have encouraged the growth of our local businesses with our daily pilgrimages to Jitters to pay homage to the great pomegranate iced tea and the annual Stampede of Guys to my employer, Wilson's of Wickford, for prom tuxedos. We have had a week of proms, class trips, and banquets celebrating our outstanding accomplishments, but I would be remiss if I did not recognize the dedication of our parents, teachers, faculty, siblings, and administration. Thank you all for a job well done. Parents, you have driven us to hundreds of athletic practices, musical rehearsals, and dances, not because Post Road is a particularly scenic drive, but because you genuinely care for us. Thank you, parents, for your patience, encouragement, and sense of humor as we have whirled through these hectic 4 years. You are all priceless, playing crucial roles in our lives, besides those of financial sponsors. We cannot thank you enough. Teachers, thank you for your enthusiasm and perseverance, despite our occasional feelings of discouragement and laziness. You have taught us invaluable lessons, and we love you. As the class of 2012 prepares to embark on new and exciting voyages, I would like to say that this 4-year journey has been an immense pleasure. We did it. We are the stench of the locker room after practice. We are the sound of glorious music flowing from instruments and voices. We are the expert flourish of a paintbrush. We are the wild cheers of fans wearing black and gold at home or away, even in the cold and the rain. We are determined minds with occasional urges to procrastinate, but overall, we have stubborn wills to succeed. We are, and always will be, NK.
Thank you, Stephanie. Tonight's guest speaker knows a thing or two about perseverance. In 2000, Mr. Joe Andruzzi was released by the Green Bay Packers to then be signed by the New England Patriots. Over his next 5 seasons with the Patriots, Mr. Andruzzi earned 3 Super Bowl rings and allowed the fewest total sacks against quarterback Tom Brady in team history. In 2007, Mr. Andruzzi was diagnosed with Burkitt's non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of cancer in the lymph nodes. Yet, after admirably battling this disease, he appears before us cancer-free. Today, Mr. Andruzzi and his wife lead the Joe Andruzzi Foundation in providing financial support for cancer patients and their families. Please welcome Mr. Joe Andruzzi.
It's working now. I'm a little taller here, so I got to hold it up a little bit. Thank you very much, Paul, for the intro here. Spoke a little just about my life and what I've been through. And, first and foremost, when you're reaching out and you want to touch so many lives and pass some, good knowledge along, I'd speak about life and dealing with adversity and how you move through life. And, to me, life is like a roller coaster. Like roller coasters here? Well, in life and in dealing with adversity, you're going to have your ups and downs like a roller coaster. For my own self, my own story, I came from Staten Island, New York, tough, hard-nosed kid, 4 boys in my family. And, used to say that I ate all the food growing up, but I don't believe it. Got a chance to play football. Wasn't allowed to play until I got to high school and had an opportunity to keep playing in college. I went to a small Division II school, which gave me that opportunity to keep on playing. But I went to study my education, go for my education. I studied education, switched over to special ed. Wanted it to be more, I found it to be more rewarding to move forward, to help more and more people out there. For me, football kind of steamrolled a little bit. I went to college, not knowing where football was going to take me. Football was that added bonus for me. But I was going for my education. Football can only take me so far. But when I had an opportunity to work out for an agent, gave me that opportunity when they came in my junior year. And I talk about that roller coaster ride. That roller coaster ride came crashing down when I pulled my hamstring for a scouting combine. So come my senior year, I wasn't on the map. So you move around, I get back on the field, and finally get in touch with my agent. Gives me a couple opportunities. That roller coaster ride's going back up now. Got an opportunity to sign with the Green Bay Packers in 1997. Had some Packer fans here, huh? Gave me that opportunity, and he told me it only takes one chance, one person to sign you. And I showed up, signed my contract. I got a big fat 0 bonus. Nothing you see nowadays. They didn't even let me keep my pen that I signed my name with. They took that back too. So I had to work for everything I got. Had that opportunity, roller coaster rides going up. Then I tore my MCL in my knee. That roller coaster ride, now we're going back down. Didn't think it, ready to hand in my playbook. But they saw enough out of me that they kept me on the roster for the 97 season. Worked hard in the weight room, in the classroom. Most of our time is spent in the classroom, believe it or not. We're only on the field for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours a day. So studying the plays, studying the films, moving forward, giving me that opportunity to get out there on the field. So as a rookie moving forward, you want to take your strides and move best with them. So I spent 3 seasons there, had an opportunity, and then in 2000, two great things they did for me was sign me as a rookie free agent, and then in 2000 they cut me. Had an opportunity because Bill Belichick was calling me. Came here in 2000. You know, that roller coaster ride again. When I was cut, going down, now I'm coming back up, coming out here to New England. And I played 5 great years here. Able to win 3 of these. Nothing more than I cherish than hitting the 2001 season. And after week 1, 9/11 happened. I have 3 New York City firemen brothers, and one was in Tower 1. Sitting there gut-wrenching and holding my family tight and not knowing, but had a feeling that one of them was down there, was, you know, hit me right in the heart. But 6 hours later, after numerous phone calls of busy signals and everything, and my father got a hold of me and told me that he made it out. And driving down there and him turning to me and not even speaking and going this close. That's how close he was. He was running out of Tower 1 when it was falling behind him. You know, we're fortunate enough to have him back in our family and in our lives, but others weren't as fortunate. It's a tough day in many, many of our lives. But we move forward. We get back on the track, back on the field for us, and we move forward with life. And I'm sure those at Cherish wanted us to do that. And just to be there for my brother and help him through the tough times was the best that we can do. And come to find out, after 5 years there, going to Cleveland for 2 years after that, because the NFL stands for not for long, and it becomes a business, that my other opportunity was go to Cleveland for my last 2 years, and I did that. Finished my 10th year, just being released, and had a stomach ache one day. Went to the doctor, sent me home with some medicine, came back 2 days later, had a CAT scan done. Had a large mass wrapped around my colon and other 5 spots in my abdomen area. After 2 weeks of agony and not knowing what's going on, test after test, I was diagnosed with Burkitt's lymphoma, which is a very rare and aggressive form of cancer that doubles in size in 24 hours. Because of that, action had to be done fast. A very rigorous form of chemotherapy came aboard. 3 months, 50-plus days in the hospital, sometimes 5 to 10 days straight of chemo. Here I was, a 10-year NFL vet, trying to go play for my 11th year, and I was knocked down. I couldn't even get out of my bed. But the hard work and dedication that I've learned my whole life, from, you know, playing football on the street, from, you know, hanging with my brothers, hanging with my friends, and doing the kind of stuff on the field and off the field, helped me move forward and fight every day, whether it was in the bed or, you know, fighting for my kids. But you move forward every day. You know, you make every day count. I had the opportunity to get my final test and the doctor tell me that, you know, I was officially cured. I'm going on my 5-year mark and moving forward. Thank you. That means a lot. But after that, we wanted to do more. During my playing days here, we raised $500,000 for Providence in honor of a young Providence boy that had passed away with an inoperable brain tumor. And what do you know that 3 years later, I'm calling that doctor for my own help. So after everything, my wife and I sat down, and, you know, mostly her, we wanted to have more of a personal touch. Joe Andruzzi Foundation was born. We now give financial assistance to families that are struggling, and we help with the back-end bills we sometimes forget about, the mortgages, the rent, the utility bills, to kind of relieve a little bit of that burden that families go through. You know, I was the one laying in bed, but my wife, my kids, my whole family was going through it. And I don't know if anybody here has been touched by it. You probably know what I'm talking about. So the bottom line is every little bit helps. And that's what I try and do, every little bit being out, whether it's my time. I now have 5 kids, so time is very scarce in my household. But it keeps us busy. We move forward. And as you move forward in life, you want to make every day count. Whether it's in the classroom, whether it's outside with your family. I truly believe the person I am today is my family, is the reason why my father was a New York City cop. My mom struggled to put food on the table for 4 boys, and it made me the person I am today. And I truly, bless them every day, and wish them all the best, because for me, being up here today gave me that hard work and dedication, not only to fight in the classroom, fight on the football field, but battle cancer. And I want, when you guys are all done here, you make sure you go to your parents, your loved ones. Just give them a great big hug and say thank you. Because you know what? You made it this far, but you got a long road ahead of you. Whether it, like when I talk about the adversity in life, I'm sure everybody's had to deal with taking a test. I'm sure everybody loved taking the SATs and what is it, ACTs. So when those days come, you triumph on those days. You're focusing on what you have to do. I want you all to set your goals high. Reach for the stars. No matter if you get there or not, whether you write it down, pin it on your board, or put it on your phone, or something like that, so you can look at it every day and know where you want to get to. Do your best. Good luck in the future. And if I can leave you one statement, you want to keep moving forward. So let's not look in the past. Everybody here is graduating today, right? Tomorrow you're not graduating. Tomorrow you're off to college or whatever your endeavors foresee of you. Move forward. Can't focus in on what you did yesterday. You can't change that. We can plan for tomorrow. We don't know what tomorrow brings. Let's live for today. Enjoy today and move forward every day. Reach for your stars. And I cannot leave without giving one shout out to Nicole Perez. You're in the crowd? She's hiding over there. Your Uncle Manny says, congrats. Congrats. Good luck. And he loves you. And I'm sure everybody else's family is saying the same. Wish you all the best. Keep moving forward. Good luck in the future, everybody. God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Andruzzi, for those inspiring words. Our principal, Dr. Kenworthy, will now acknowledge those in the graduating class who have received awards or scholarships.
Thank you, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, this group of seniors is noted for their efforts in the classroom, in the fine and performing arts, and in many extracurricular activities on the playing fields and courts throughout our state. Each year, the North Kingstown and Jamestown communities award a multitude of scholarships to our graduating seniors. In the past few weeks alone, over $75,000 has been given out to this senior class in the form of scholarship aid. That is in addition to any individual awards students have received from the schools they will be attending. Many of our students are also members of the National and Rhode Island Honor Societies and contribute to their communities by working in various capacities. At this time, I would ask All members of the senior class who have received scholarships or awards at ceremonies over the past few weeks to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the staff members of North Kingstown High School who have taught these young people over the last 4 years. I get to work with a wonderful group of educators who work tirelessly to assist our students in their pursuit of excellence. Many are award winners in their own right in their disciplines on the local, state, and national levels. They use their many talents to inspire our students to help them reach high levels. We are fortunate to have a staff of such dedicated professionals. At this time, I would ask the administration, faculty, and staff of North Kingstown High School to please stand and be recognized. Thank you.
The humility of this next speaker I welcome to the stage is esteemed by all of those who have had the pleasure of befriending her at North Kingstown High School. Olivia Edwards has attained the title of Valedictorian for the class of 2012. She will be attending Swarthmore College in the fall and continually inspires us all to perform to our utmost potential. Olivia Edwards.
Thank you, Paul. Good evening, students, teachers, relatives, school officials, and honored guests. A few days ago in one of my classes, we were discussing how far we have come in the past 4 years. Our teacher said, "I think the parents should get a certificate when their children graduate from high school, because parents help you and support you so much." But one student immediately contradicted him, saying, "No, I'm the one who went to all these classes and did all this work, so I'm the one who should get credit for it." It is true that we students have worked hard throughout high school, but we are not the only ones who have worked hard to get ourselves to graduation. Our parents, guardians, and relatives have loved and supported us, even when we were moody and obnoxious. Teachers have patiently shared their wisdom and guided us through difficult, frustrating assignments. Cafeteria workers have fed us lunch and kind words. Bus drivers have picked us up on time every morning and have said, "Have a nice day," whenever we get off the bus. Coaches have encouraged us to reach our full potential. Extracurricular activity advisors have inspired us to develop new talents and interests. Administrators have run the school smoothly. Janitors have kept our school clean. Librarians have instructed us as we explored bookshelves and the internet for research papers. Older students have tutored us and acted as role models. We owe our ability to graduate from high school to all of these people who have supported us along the way. Although some teachers and coaches may seem to have had more influence over our lives than others, sometimes a seemingly small thing, like a smile from a bus driver, may have gotten us through a difficult day. I would like to thank all of the people who have helped me in any way, however great or small. We are also indebted to the citizens of North Kingstown. Especially for people who do not have children or grandchildren in the school system, it may be hard to understand why the schools need so much funding. I'm grateful to live in a society that values education so much that it gives every person the opportunity to go to school for 13 years, tuition-free. Unless the economy improves in the next few years, it will be difficult for many of us to find jobs. Some of my classmates will study a specific subject in college in order to be prepared to enter a specific career path upon graduation, such as business, engineering, or medicine. That is a really good idea, and I admire people who have a concrete plan for their future. But I'm also happy that we've had these past 4 years to explore different subjects, especially ones that do not relate to our career paths. Our teachers have inspired us to love learning for its own sake. Most people from orchestra class, for example, do not plan to become professional musicians, but music will always be an integral part of our lives. In math, we might not remember how to factor polynomials, and we might never need to, but we became better problem solvers through math class. Though we may not remember every single verb conjugation we memorized in language class, we gained an appreciation for different cultures that makes us better citizens of this diverse world. We won't remember every plot detail from Great Expectations, but we will remember the universal themes of social ambition, the corrosive power of vengefulness, and Pip's coming-of-age story. Maybe we won't remember every single battle in the Revolutionary War, but we gained an understanding of the principles on which our country was built. Even if we do not remember the exact rules for naming species in biology, knowing the importance of maintaining stable ecosystems will make us better stewards of the environment. For some of us, this graduation marks the end of formal school, and for others, a narrowing of subject matter. Either way, we can be grateful for these 4 years in which we have received a well-rounded education that has enriched our lives and prepared us to be more informed and compassionate members of the community. Our time at North Kingstown High School has given us so much, and I hope we will all take the time to give back. I hope that as adults, whether we live here in North Kingstown or in another town, we never forget the value of our free, high-quality education. I hope that we become the kind of people who support our local public school system in whatever way we can. By volunteering in elementary school classrooms, cheering on athletes at sports games, being part of the audience at musicals, plays, and concerts, and yes, even voting to raise the school budget when it means a slight increase in taxes. We don't have to wait until we're all grown up to start supporting our schools. We can begin right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Olivia. As two more outstanding examples of the altruistic nature of North Kingstown High School, Eliza Drew and Jamie Wadovic will now present this year's class gift.
Hello, fellow graduates. On behalf of our amazing class, we are announcing the legacy we will be leaving behind at North Kingstown High School.
With the money we have raised over the years, we are going to leave the high school nicer than we found it by beautifying the courtyard through the addition of umbrellas and new tables and chairs.
We will also be adding benches to our growing memorial garden to a reminder of those we have lost. Lastly, in honor of our guest speaker, Mr. Andruzzi, we will be making a donation to the Joe Andruzzi Fund.
Thank you all for an amazing 4 years. We hope that the legacy we leave behind will be a reminder to those who are still here how great our class was.
Congratulations, class of 2012.
And for the last time,
we are
NK!
Nice.
Thank you, Eliza and Jamie. For those of you unaware, Ms. Wadovic will be attending Rollins College in the fall, while Ms. Drew will be traveling to Fiji to teach at a school for the deaf and returning to URI. At this time, Dr. Ken Worthy will now commence the presentation of diplomas.
At this time, I would like to call our senior class dean, Mr. Brian McDonald, and our senior class advisors, Mr. Mark DeLucia and Mr. Adam LaLiberty, to the podium to assist me in awarding diplomas to the class of 2012. We would ask that you please hold your applause until all diplomas have been awarded.
Olivia Maniscalchi Edwards. Stephanie Grace Anderson. Jamie Amber Golden. Jonathan Tanner Buterbaugh. Paul A. Spatrini. Jamie Lynn Wadovic. Eliza Lee Drew. Scarlett Magdalena Hernandez. Maureen Louise O'Brien. Lauren Diane Adesco. Lauren Jessica Adley. Michelle Marie Alger. Gregory B. Allen. Victoria Lauren Andriozzi. Brian A. Anisimov. Jordan Marie Arnold. Zachary A. Arnold. Michael J. Avanzato. Ashley Morgan Avila. Austin Dean Baker. Carly Marie Bamford. Edmund J. Barnes. River Paul Barnes. Alexandra Zayreen Barzin. Kelly Ann Batzinger. Brenton John Coleman Bowerly. Taylor Lee Baxter. Michael R. Biotti. Angela Jean Beckwith. Ellen Elizabeth Bednarzik. Garrett R. Beers. Daniel Charles Beisel. Robert James Burkaw. Lucas M. Berg. Allison E. Berglund. Michael Thomas Biello. Alexandra Black. Allison Faye Blair. Alyssa Nicole Blue. Christina Bolabrook. Samantha Parry Bonsignor. Jessica Danielle Bouchard. Adam Frederick Bowen. Caitlin Rose Brennan. Kelsey Faye Brewster. Zachary A. Briggs. Zachary Emil Brins. Kelsey Marie Brito. Kelsey Meggs Brown. Matthew Welton Baresh. Ivy H. Burns. Andrew C. Burrows. Gregory Elliott Burton. Devin Robert Butler. Kathleen Teresa Callahan. Taylor Noel Capalvo. Brittany L. Capasso. Michaela Deanne Carnavale. Rachel Rose Carpenter. Hannah Elizabeth Carrington. Alana Costello. Diamante Xavier Cawley. Joanna Dory Chatham. Stephen Andrew Chevalier. Amanda Helen Cirillo. Megan Elizabeth Clark. Christopher Carlson Clark. Holly Elizabeth Clark. John B. Clark. Kelly Hope Joan Cobden. Alexandra Paige Coakley. Michael Patrick Coleman, Jr. Ryan Lewis Camoli. Megan Ann Comtois. Julia Claire Conley. Kaylee Jan-Marie Connors. Brandon Avery Cook. Andrew James Cook. William S. Cooney. Andrea R. Cooper. Austin James Coppinger. Robert Emmett Craven, Jr. Maura Patricia Crocker. Sabrina Louise Croto. Ian Thomas Cruden. Zachary C. Culhane. Brooke Elizabeth Curtin. Joseph M. D'Amico. Peter D. Da Silva. Sarah Brittany Deal. Gwendolyn Lizelle DeBlois. Nicole E. Delaney. Daniel Stephen Dides. Joel F. Diaz. Jenna N. DeLustro. Kaya Lee DePippo. Donovan Clay Doherty. Samuel Green Dufresne. Cameron H. Elner. Darian Enriquez. Sophia Stahl Facey. Allison Taylor Farrelly. Shane Farrelly. Nicholas R. Fay. Andrew J. Fide. Justin A. Ferris. Samuel Alexander Finelli. Charles T. Fitzgerald. Valerie Rose Fortin. Carissa Nicole Fry. Lindsay Saya Gartland. Jonathan D. Gaskill. Hallie M. Gesowich. Molly Elizabeth Giblin. Yomaris Jiboyo. Isaac William Gibson. Jenna Dwyer Gibson. Shahid Giroux. Meg Elizabeth Junta. Ryan Michael Glantz. Alexandra Nicole Gofton. Jacob G. Gomez. Daniel Q. Gorelick.
Michael S. Grenier. Sabina Ann Griffith. Daniel John Gurton. Jared L. Habershaw. Tevin J. Hagamosier. Gabriella Halkides. Nellie Marie Hamilton. Olivia H. Handy. Daniel Harpool. Colleen E. Harris. Elizabeth R. Hartford. Samantha M. Hayes. Paul J. Hazard. Sarah Elizabeth Hazelton. Alexandra Mary Heidenthal. Fallon Lee Hevenar. Justin Philip High. Dominique Ann Hildebrand. Brianna L. Hill. Caitlin E. Hiller. David Aaron Hind. Tiffany J. Hopkins. Chelsea Lynn Holker. Adam James Howe. Emily Clark Hutchinson. Hannah Charlotte Idaluca. Rachel E. Izzy. Rachel E. Jacobs. Noah Benjamin Yeager. Jensine Jenkins. Madeline Patricia Jenkins. Alexandra A. Jennings. Danielle Emily Jennings. Holly Ann Johnson. Marissa Regina Jolly. Michaela Jolly. Benjamin Paul Jones. Nicole Elizabeth Jordan. Brandon James Kaplan. Ashley Marie Cardoz. Kaylee E. Karimo. Sydney A. Keene. Ashley L. Kenyon. Gregory William Curvin. Gordon Anthony Kilday. Byron K. King. Wendy L. King. Lena Frances Knight. Annie N. Krajewski. Lindsay A. Cronick. William Russell Cruz. Emilio R. Kurz. Nicole E. LaFeria. Maurice G. Lafreniere. Matthew D. Lamb. Victoria C. LaValle. Acacia Lorraine Levitt. Samantha L. Letty. Paul Raymond Leduc. Troy A. Laguerre. Samantha Elizabeth Leonard. Emily Anna Levy. David Philip Luanda. Scott W. Lenane. Sarah Jane Lodge. Susan Irene Lodge. James M. Lomas. Nicholas Lutz. Connor Colburn Lynch. Hannah T. Lynch. Catherine Elizabeth Lysick. Hayden Swinburne McLean. Connor Thayer McMillan. Zachary M. Malo. Isabel Louisa Mina. Julie Maynard. Amy E. Main. Rebecca Amber Maynor. Bridget M. Manning. Patrick James Manning. Stephanie Ann Mansfield. Christopher Sterling Michael Margette. Sterling M. Marino. Alexander David Marzilli. James A. Mastrostefano. David Andrew Mather. James K. May. Kelsey Elizabeth Mayman. Craig Alexander McCarthy. Eric Allen McGinnis. Amanda Louise McHugh. Christopher Frederick McMullen. Kelly Silva Medeiros. Lindsay Ray Mers. Stephanie Nicole Metcalf. Kristen Alyssa Michelson. Ushuaia Isaac Milstead. Stephen Moorhead. Sage Alisa Noel Miranda. Allison Kathleen Morgan. Ryan Thomas Morgan. Jacob Morris. Kayla Rose Mudge. Allison Nicole Murray. Samantha Catherine Napa. Robert J. Naylor. Vaughn Sparks Nelson Lee. Kiet New. Andrew J. Nicastro. Jared S. Nimblett. Emmett M. Noonan. Lucas Ramon Nunez. Claire Adelaide O'Brien. Katie Lee O'Brien. Megan E. O'Brien. Daniel Eli Ojeda. Brendan M. O'Keefe. Kyle M. O'Neill. Garrett Allen Osgood. Peter M. Olette. Gregory A. Padula. Adam E. Page. Bruce David Page. Samuel Flanagan Palmer. Carly Lynn Paquin. Brittany Marie Parfit. Monique Felicity Paraso. Haley Kathleen Parmentier. Rebecca Danielle Patnode. Elise Catherine Pazienza. Malcolm Denzel Peoples. Zachary James Pereira.
Nicole Elizabeth Perez. James J. Perry. Jonathan J. Persia. Jennifer Arden Patel. Evan Hart Phelan. Eric John Phillips. Aisha Megan Pierre. Katerina A. Pingatore. John J. Pyres. Nicholas B. Pyres. Emily A. Plunkett. Michaela Lynn Palm. Alyssa Catherine Powers. Michael Allen Purcell, Jr. Nathan Riley. Angela C. Reich. Gabrielle Elise Riccio. Helen Francis Richter. Madison Megan Riley. Nolan Paul Ripa. Lisa J. Robbins. Emily V. Roberts. Jacob Spencer Robertson. Tess A. Robitaille. Robert N. Rocco. Zachary R. A. Rock. Paige Elizabeth Rocha. Jordan Anthony Rodriguez. Juan M. Rodan. Thomas H. Rosenfield. Jessica A. Rudman. Alex T. Sabatoni. Jessica Safford. Caitlin L. Schnack. Evan Jacob Scott. Michael Scott. Victoria Elizabeth Shaw. Shannon M. Sheeky. William C. Shepard. Amy Lynn Sherman. Rebecca Monique Sherwood. Russell Adam Sherwood. Jordan Lizdalia Silva. Brandon W. Simeone. Neil James Simmons. Cassandra M. Simone. Abigail Hastings Smith. Lauren Elizabeth Smith. Mallory Jane Smith. Sarah Weber Smith. Jacqueline M. Smith Wilkes. Alexander J. Sotis. Anna Sophia Stack. Haley Patricia Stamp. Jessica Ann Still. Lindsay Alexandra Streich. Graham Christian Sutherland. Helena Adele Tafuri. Ashley Catherine Tate. Olivia Sienna Taro. Allison Rose Tedesco. Beth Alexandra Tedesco. Corey Robert Terriot. John Olter Gogstad Tillotson. Theodore Daniel Shraki Ryba. Jamie Samantha Turnbull. Ann Jessup Tuthill. Julia Ray Uber. Amanda Leah Uchi. Caitlin Starr Urban. Samuel Frederick Valentine. Griffin Edward Walsh. Liam Andrew Walsh. Allison L. Warburton. Sophie Jane Weaver. Ashley N. Weber. Christopher Robert Weil. Michael John Westwood. Madeline Julia White. Michael J. Wilkinson. Robert Jeffrey Wilkinson. Michaela Julie Ann Wilson. Corinne J. Woodbine. David Beckwith McCall Wren. Georgia Wright. Andrew Thomas Winson. Alex Young. Hannah Rose Zangari. Anthony Joseph Zarella. Madeline Rose Zeke. Frank Dominic Zingarelli. Alex Zuckerman. Danielle N. Zwolinski.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know I have been prompted a little bit already, but please join me in congratulating the most recent graduates of North Kingstown High School.
Matthew Queno has gained school-wide respect as a promising leader of the upcoming senior class. With students such as Matthew to promote the strong spirit of North Kingstown High School, we graduating seniors may rest assured that our school is in good hands. Please welcome Matthew Queno to the podium.
Thank you, Paul, for that most gracious introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, administrators, faculty, family, and friends. And of course, congratulations to the class of 2012. For many, today is the culmination of dreams. For some, today is the manifestation of an insatiable desire to succeed. And for others, today is the end of 13 long, painful, arduous years of hard work, dedication, and recently the occasional reliance on Spark Notes. But for all of you, today is the closing of one chapter and the beginning of a new one in the book of life. Many describe the last 4 years as a roller coaster. It's brought you all to the pinnacle of educational achievement while thrusting you to the depths of failure. It has brought many of you to the higher echelon of athletic honors, to tears streaming down your faces as you begged Coach Shabo to allow you to quit. But all of this has diligently worked to refine you into the ready learners, capable citizens, and empowered people that you are today. All of this is represented in those diplomas that you hold right now. Those sheets of paper have already reminded me of their power as I've seen your undivided attention furtively shift from the stage to your lap after receiving them. Class of 2012, you will be missed. You will have created a culture that prizes hard work and discipline. You will have fostered an atmosphere that reminds every student that they will not only survive, but they will thrive. You have cultivated a community that prides itself on positive attitudes, innovative thinking, and the expectation that every student will try to be the best that they can be. Essentially, we have big shoes to fill. On this day of celebration, I commend each and every one of you on a job well done. You have left an indelible mark on North Kingstown which will never be forgotten. I believe it is befitting to leave you with this quote: expect to do the unthinkable, expel the acceptable, and excel at the unexpected. Essentially, accept who you are, but never where you are. Celebrate today's feats, but be ready to seize tomorrow's opportunities. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2012. Love you all.
Is he great or what? Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Queno. Now to sing the school alma mater, we have Helena Tafuri, Madeline Jenkins, Brandon Kaplan, and Mike Grenier. In the fall, Ms. Tafuri will be attending Rhode Island College, Ms. Jenkins, Penn State, Mr. Kaplan, URI, and Mr. Grenier, URI.
By the Narragansett waters, by old Wigford's bay, stands our high school alma mater, lighting all our way. Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. is Alma Mater, none so fair as she. Every son and every daughter, strong and brave will be. Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, love thee all our days.
When we go from thy protection towards wildish shore, even there will guard affection, even love thee more.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, for we are in
Please welcome Ms. Jamie Golden, who will be attending CCRI in the fall, to the stage to commence the oh-so-anticipated tassel change.